Where's the bell? What's up, YouTube? Welcome to another Hustle with Drew live stream. Man, it's good to be back. We have maybe 19 minutes here. It's going to be a short one. If you're watching this at a later time, you got to subscribe and make sure you hit that notification bell because we go live maybe once a week here. I'm going live less. I want it to be more of a meaningful thing. There was a time where Uncle Drew was like, bro, 5 times a week. But we're here, we're live, and yes, the title of the live, is your photo booth business failing? Well, I don't want to just know that. I want to be able to help. I want to maybe give some insight and give you guys some inspiration and things to do to make more money, because guess what? We're gauging if we're successful on money. Are we making money? That's the goal. Gregory, what's up, family? Good to see you, Greg. Good to see you, Greg. So yeah, if anyone's watching this while we're live and you're struggling with your business, let me know. Maybe I can help. And if you're wondering, well, who the hell are you? Well, if you're new, my name's Uncle Drew, also known just as Drew, if you're not here. I've been a photo booth owner for 13 years, right? We do it full time. I literally have photo booths out every single week. I literally, just today and yesterday, I've made $2,000 from our rental business. And it's a Thursday and Friday event. So I know what I'm talking about, right? And I just want to help you guys. There's no pitch here. This is no course. This is all free game. So Dennis, good to see you, Dennis. Joshua Smith, yo, what's up, what's up? So here's some things that I see a lot of people complaining that business isn't going well say, right? It's oversaturated. I can't make any money. It's oversaturated. That's the biggest BS ever. No. The problem is not the market. The problem is your marketing, right? And I just was live on TikTok and someone says, hey, business isn't good. It's oversaturated. And I asked, how are you marketing your business? And you know what the answer was? The first response, Facebook Marketplace.
No. 1,000 times no.
This person was saying, I get a lot of leads, but no one's biting. You have to market your business. Look, treat your business as if you would, right? You're looking for clients. Treat you looking for clients the same way you would look for a partner to spend the rest of your life with. Think about this. You can't complain that you're meeting people and it's not leading anywhere if you're at a bar. You can't be upset if you go to nightclubs and you're meeting people, but it's not panning out. Those are terrible places to meet people. Go to better places for your business, okay? I know I'm popping off here, but it's common sense. Like, you can't be mad at the leads not panning through if you're just getting shitty people. If you want better leads, better clients, guess what? Get to networking. Get to growing your website, having a presence on Google. Get your Google My Business profile up. Get those reviews. Life is a lot easier as a photo booth owner when you have quality leads. Leads are not the same. Don't treat a Facebook Marketplace lead the same as you would a networking relationship lead. They're not the same. Don't do them dirty like that. Don't. Okay. Comments here. Gregory saying, I know I need to do more marketing. I love it. At least you're aware, man. 919 Smiley. I just got home from dropping off a digital photo booth for tomorrow with audio guest book. Love it. Honestly, I don't care if it's oversaturated. I'm going to make it happen one way or another. Love the attitude, man. Attitude is everything. I'll never blame the market. Never. And I will never be mad at the leads coming in from a place that costs no money and put no effort into putting a lead in. We can't be so prideful about our leads if we're getting leads the easiest way. If you're the person that's taking the time to get a good Google SEO, a person that's networking, a person that's doing all of the hard things, then I'd have some sympathy, right? But if you're just doing the basic bare minimum, like, you should be mad at yourself. Don't be mad at the customers. And I know it's hard to hear. Uncle Drew doesn't want to come on here to make anyone mad. I only want you to get better. And sometimes the truth hurts. So if maybe if you're watching this and you're like, all right, well, maybe he's talking to me, do something about it. Let's do something about it, okay? Please. Alicia, Miss Joy, what's up? Good to see you. So, quality leads. And let me tell you guys, you want the truth? There's some leads that I get that are not 100, about 90% closing rate. Meaning, if I get a lead there's 90% chance that I'm going to close it. You want to know where these leads come from? My venues. For instance, for one of many venues that we work with, there's a place, and they're on social media, so I don't care. I can talk about it. The Glass Slipper Palace. Okay. No, that's 100%. They're not even leads at that point. So when I'm working with this venue, we have an agreement. I'm their preferred vendor for photo booths, right? I'm even in their pricing. They'll ask me, hey, are you available for December 15th? You know, we have someone here, they're wanting a photo booth. I say yes. They're like, perfect. Book us in. That's how that goes, right? Some wedding planners that we work with. Hey, are you available for this day? We have one of our clients, they're wanting a photo booth and they're ready to pay. Are you available? And all I have to say is yes. Booking happens. It doesn't work like that on Facebook Marketplace, my friends. They're going to ask a bunch of questions, then eventually maybe get to the price, and then they're going to just go on to the next person. Hey, how much? They're going to copy and paste it. Don't get attached to those leads. I know it's hard, especially when you're starting off, but like, I don't know. Where are you guys watching from? Who do we got in chat? We have 7 people in chat. Where is everybody watching from? I know Greg. Where's Greg from? Damn, that's how long it's been, Greg. I haven't seen you in a minute. I forgot. Where's Greg? Tampa? Greg from Tampa, am I right? Tennessee, love it. Joshua, DFW, one of my favorite places in the world. We have upstate New York. Michael, good to see you. Perfect. Tennessee, honestly, Tennessee. Man, I want to go to Post Malone's bar. I think that's in Tennessee. Yeah. Who messaged me? Woohoo guest handed me $100 donation and said, I want your photo booth for a company party. What? That's so cool. I love it. I love it. So someone just, is this Steve? Yeah, this is Steve. So somebody, a friend of mine, Woohoo guest handed me $100 donation and said, I want your photo booth at our company party. That's awesome, man. Dude, and that's not uncommon, you guys. It's not uncommon for people. Look, to it, I'm just here to remind you, like, sometimes when you're at events, people are drinking, throwing back shots. They're feeling a little bit loose. And my favorite customer is the one that goes from the bar. They buy a drink. They leave a tip. They take that drink. They go to the photo booth. They use the photo booth. They also leave you a tip. Let's talk about tips. Well, I haven't talked about it in a while. Should you leave out a tip jar? The answer is it's up to you, right? Completely up to you. However, if you feel like you have to leave a tip jar out, you're not charging enough money, okay? You should only do it if it's just like extra, not a big deal. If you expect tips, that's a problem. Corporate events, to me personally, I'm not leaving a tip jar out unless you feel like, unless you're asking. If you just assume it's okay, that's a problem. But for weddings, go ahead, no big deal, right? Birthday parties, go ahead, no big deal. It's just sometimes with corporate, it gets a little bit like, you gotta be professional, you know? You leaving a tip jar out without asking permission for a corporate event could mean you ruin the relationship. But I don't think I've ever seen anyone have a problem with at a wedding and doing it. What's the biggest tip? I don't remember. I've definitely been at least $100. I think there was one event we did. It was like a Chinese party and they handed me like an envelope and there was like a couple $100 in there. You guys know what I'm talking about? Those little envelopes they hand out? Dennis, Midwest, out of Indy, love it. Yep, Greg, Tampa, I knew it. We have Alex Rodriguez, Los Angeles, love it, love it, love it. Greg, question here is for Google Business Profile. Okay, for the Google Business Profile, do you need to show your physical address? I tried to update my existing profile to include the photo booth and they wouldn't let me. I don't know. Honestly, I've done mine so long ago, the rules have changed. Good thing about Google is you can just ask their support. That would be a good question for them. Yeah, or maybe for like a Chat GPT question. Because back in the day, I don't think you needed one. And you guys, I've been doing this for like 13 years, so I don't remember, to be honest. All right, 14 people here in the chat. All right, we haven't done this in a long time. If you guys are wanting to order anything from Photo Booth 101, right? I'm in the showroom, right? Whether that's a photo booth, maybe some backdrop stuff, some props, a printer, whatever, right? This is the time to get a discount. I don't do discounts unless we're live. Also, if you're a photo booth owner and you don't have contracts for your photo booth business, we have some ready for you. It has 13 years of experience from me, and it's also been reviewed by an attorney. We sell those for 200 bucks. It will take care of your contracts for your business. You don't have to worry about it. I'll lower it down just to $80 while I'm live for this one. If you want the contracts, you have to do it while I'm live. Put the word contract. If you've been wanting to order anything from us, let me know. Maybe we can give you some free upgrades or hook you up on the price. So I literally have just 9 minutes left here with you guys. I literally have a meeting in 8 minutes now. So just throw that out there. And you're asking yourself, why is Drew doing this? The discounts were this close to 20,000 subscribers, you guys. You have no idea. I've been at this YouTube grind for over 5 years. 20,000 subscribers to some people may not seem like a big deal. It's the biggest deal to me. So if you're watching this live, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being a part of that. Ah, man. It's it's a journey. It's a journey. 5 years. It's 20,000 people is a lot. That's like I can't even express, man. I'm getting like teary-eyed just thinking about it. What is photo booth business category to get your insurance? I would ask the insurance company. That's a question for them. Bob, love your work, Drew. You are always interesting to watch. Bob, thank you, Bob. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Yeah, I hate calling myself a content creator, but that's what I am. You know, when I first started making these videos, if you guys hop back at the Hustle with Drew videos, it was never like, I never wanted to sell anything. My intentions were just to make videos to help. I just like, hey, you know, the big C-19, the big, right? Lockdown happened, and I'm like, well, what can I do? Like, I can't go work. I can't go do anything. So I was just making videos, and it's turned into this big old thing. Now we have Photo Booth 101. We've helped thousands of people start a photo booth business. It's crazy, man. Dennis, you know off the top of your head how much is backdrop without the frame? We have a few that are on sale that are like not like super popular options for like $165, $185, but the most popular ones are $199. $199. 20K subs, Alicia, I love it. 20K subs, let's go, congratulations. Thank you. And I want to remind you guys, right? I know in the context of like being a big YouTuber, you would think that 20,000 isn't a lot. I know some of you probably saying, yeah, that's a lot, but some of you may be like, that's not interesting, right? That's not impressive. Let me remind you, I make videos about photo booths. That's it. Maybe every once in a while I'll do something random, but like, I think that's huge. If you put the world of I'm like almost at the top. We're almost at the top. All of us. I think we have maybe 1 or 2 people ahead of us on YouTube, but on TikTok, your Uncle Drew's the king. I think we're almost at 50. No, we're at like 40,000 something on TikTok. So it's crazy. And I'm not a numbers guy either, really. I literally just looked at my analytics like a week ago and was like, oh my God, we're almost at 20. What's the best photo booth? Oh, Dennis, I got you in. But the photo booth. This right here, Deluxe Duo iPad photo booth, easiest photo booth ever to set up. It's the best booth for a drop-off. And again, I know a lot of people will use Photo Booth Supply Co. and they say, what makes yours different? One simple thing. Look, their booth, you can't rotate. Ours, you can. Ours has a faceplate that can come off, easy to change. Let's just say maybe 5 years down the line, or even longer, right? You need to change the ring light. It's affordable. You don't have to send it back. You can do all those changes, but it's the most stable booth. You are not knocking this photo booth over. Look. It's because we designed it to be a tank. You run all of your wires through the tower. You can connect your extension cord through the bottom. There's a bottom door, and this booth comes with a travel case, just like this. 4 wheels, not a Pelican case. You don't drag this case. You use it like luggage. Look at my last YouTube short. I literally use this to put things on top of it, and it makes getting into the venue a lot easier. So this is the best booth. This is the best one, hands down. Okay, Dennis needs a popular one. Oh, Dennis, okay. You have our frame already, right? So I'm assuming you have our frame. Do you have the Golden Pop, Dennis? It's this one, and then the back side of it is the wood with lights. So it's like you see, it's like planks of wood with lights. This would be it. This is like one of the most popular ones. Joshua put, I have Photo Booth Supply Co. So yeah, I can't help you there. But yeah, like okay. So for those that have my photo booth, I know 919 has the deluxe. Maybe a few other of you guys. I'll be honest. Isn't this such a useful function to be able to rotate it? We leave our iPads majority of the times in landscape mode. So the fact that you have that option with us is great, but check it out. Look, there's a lock and key here. You put a key, you get easy access to the booth. To the iPad, and just nine thumb screws. And I believe our photo booth is maybe $500, $600 cheaper. All right, how much for this photo booth? Also, I want to make trading cards. Do you have a business in a box package? Ooh, no, we don't. Which I'm working on to have like a listing that will have all of the stuff, right? A booth, backdrop, and all that. We're working on it, but right now you'll have to add everything to your cart. It's not a big deal. It'll just literally take you an extra 30 seconds. But this one here we have for $2,300. However, Uncle Drew is celebrating. I'm telling you guys, we are celebrating. I'm not even at 20,000, but we will be at 20,000 subscribers guaranteed at the end of the month from the analytics. So I'm going to be doing these sales until we hit it. If anyone is ready to order this booth and you're like, hey, Drew, I've seen enough. I want to order this booth. I will do a discount. It'll be a deep discount, but you have to order it while I guess not. Maybe we won't do this. I only have 2 minutes here, but maybe a different live will do it. Yeah. But this one we have for $2,300. The backdrop kit is $419. And then once you have the kit, you have the frame, you just get the extra backdrops. Check out this one here. How sick is this, you guys? This has been like one of our best sellers out of recently. Super sick. So, hey, have you noticed any cool features in the photo booth software space lately? Not recently. Nothing new that's like caught my attention. All right, cool. All right, guys, I am signing off. I gotta go. I have a meeting right now. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll just wait. We'll just wait until we hit the Yeah, we'll do something when we hit the subscriber. But I'm only gonna do it. It's just for one person. Like, that's how crazy of a deal it's gonna be. Thank you so much for everything. I was able to create my first photo booth thanks to your videos. Greetings from the end of the world, from Chile. Oh, love it, love it. Thank you for being here. God bless you guys, okay? And remember, all things are possible through God. If you guys are having a hard time with anything, you know, you have a hack, you have a cheat code. Jesus, all things are possible through Jesus. And anything, I don't care what you're struggling with. You know, you have a cheat code. You have somebody to help you with whatever you're going through. Peace, purpose, love, all things are possible through God. So I want to say thank you guys for tuning in. Uncle Drew signing out.